Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down. He wants to pressure you. He wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. All right, here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world. And as much as his focus is firmly on this title defense here tonight, he did say in our fighter meeting, I want to go down as one of the all-time greats, and he just might.
Yeah, if you're going to do that, though, you got to continue to win. He has every intention of doing that. He has said time and time again that I'm not just here for right now. I'm here forever. So even when I'm gone, people will remember me. In order to be remembered, though, you've got to stack up those championship defenses. And he has already started to do it. He intends to keep that rolling tonight.
We talk about guys like Dominic Cruz and Aljamain Sterling, and this man believes skill for skill. He's better than both of those guys. Another chance to prove it tonight. Don't shoot the messenger.
Some of these guys,
TJ Dillashaw, ready to engage yet again here tonight. All right, with that backdrop, here is the tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, TJ Dillashaw.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here is the wrestler slash grappler, the Team Serra-Longo rep, Merab Dvalishvili, one of several Georgian fighters that have emerged over the last several years, and you got to think you're going to get a takedown attempt here early in this round, DC. Merab doesn't make any bones about it.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Dvalishvili's in half guard now.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off!
Look at that. There's the elbow inside.
Dvalishvili's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Dvalishvili's going for a choke here.
It's tight.
Oh, might get the win here by finish.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dillashaw. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Dillashaw's in half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Dvalishvili. Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Dvalishvili's back in half guard. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Dvalishvili's got the full mount.
Just work. I'm gonna stand you up. You need to work.
I need you to move. Scramble.
Oh.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Dillashaw.
Oh, nice. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Making all these shots count. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Lands the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Dvalishvili's back inside control here.
Oh, right into mount. Great defense by this fighter.
All right, let's go, let's go.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dvalishvili. Another ground and pound strike lands. Constantly a moving target. Dillashaw's in half guard. Good, solid strike on the ground.
He's a big shot, and they're not glancing blows. And now he's attempting to choke.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Final seconds. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
5 minutes in the books.
That's what I'm talking about. Almost had that submission. You're gonna go back right to it. You're gonna take him down. You're gonna pass his guard. He's gonna do the same thing.
Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face, and there was no better example of it than what we just saw in the previous round.
Shin/foot right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't fun. I'm telling you, man, you get kicked in the head, A lot of times, it's the end of the night.
Got a little experience with that.
Yes, I do.
A little bit.
Horrible. Was able to get that one blocked.
Dvalishvili goes for the takedown. He misses. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, high kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, roundhouse kick. Superman punch lands. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Bang, Muay Thai on full display here. Dillashaw, a really good flow here, DC. Head kick partially blocked. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands. Don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transition. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dvalishvili. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, don't take, oh, he's attacking choke now.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
This is a terrible position.
Lands with the ground and pound. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back. That helps him to evade those strikes.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Final seconds here of round 2.
Good round.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Stay focused, okay? I want your striking to be a little bit sharper. Punches go out.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now. There it is. Now he's going him out. In the half guard.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Nice positional control here. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Got to be careful there.
Dvalishvili's is able to flat.
Now he's attacking a rear naked choke.
Oh, we'll see how he chooses to proceed here. He's got a couple of hooks in, trying to find a way underneath the neck.
It's starting to get tight.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Dvalishvili.
This is where he wants to be. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Dillashaw's eye is closing up. Dvalishvili ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Nicely done. Dvalishvili's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dvalishvili. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired and that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now.
Now some separation from his clinch position. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Dillashaw's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Right hook coming, it's blocked. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, separation from the clinch.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Oh, counters with a beautiful left hand. "20 seconds left. All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red, is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Huge fist being rained down by TJ Dillashaw. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect. Wow. Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. Going for a submission. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Usual suffocating work from the top here by Dvalishvili. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Back mount now. Dvalishvili's able to flatten him out. Real takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke.
He's got to start throwing now.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Dvalishvili's in half guard.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
Dvalishvili, ground and pound from half guard now.
That was nice.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on it.
All right, feet on the hips here.
And there you go, again, half guard. Great submission defense.
90 seconds to go. Good work from the top here by Dvalishvili.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Relentless pressure from the top by Dvalishvili.
Nice pass.
Dvalishvili's back in full mount. Side control now. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
He's got to be careful here.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
Okay, sit down, relax. Relax, we got this one. We just got one more round, that's it. We don't want to leave it in the hands of the judges. I want that submission.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Fifth and final round. All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has mastered. He has mastered ground and pound fighting.
All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing.
Getting the mount here.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Nice.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Dvalishvili's back in full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dvalishvili. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Like that!
The ground strikes continue to pile up. He's having his way with him here. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your...
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on the opponent. He's out. Watching this defense on display.
Wow, so somehow, some way in this final round, back to the feet.
It's like he played the lottery, John. He got to his feet now. Does his numbers hit? He has got to hit.
All right, pausing the action here, and if the referee calls for the doctor, this could very well be the end of the fight, given all that swelling around the eye.
It could be, and rightfully so. His eye is swollen shut. He cannot see his opponent. He's flailing at him. Can't find his target anymore.
All right, well, the doctor appears to think he's still good to go, and you know what? If it's good enough for the doctor, it's good enough for me.
I'm all in.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, This official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination. The determination is, get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse. All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Protect yourself. Look for your shot.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Under a minute now to go in the fight. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Oh, man, I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few moments ago.
He's almost unrecognizable. He's been hit so many times in the face. The swelling started early. We spoke about trying to defend it. We spoke about making adjustments. He didn't, and now he finds himself here.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
All right, so there it is. After 25 minutes, the judges' scorecards read in favor of the new UFC bantamweight champion of the world. That is a title they can never take away from him. And right now, they are all chasing a new man at 135 pounds.